In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to replace background and also keep something like a finger, like there is a finger in the perspective. So when we'll replace this screen, it will be replaced, but we will also have the finger. Okay, so how we can do it? Firstly, what I'll do, I'll just reduce the timeline size. Okay, now it is a bit long. I just need 3 seconds for this example. So I will hit Ctrl K on my keyboard as I already have the composition. Now I want to edit my composition. So I will go here and I will write, instead of 10 seconds, I will write 03 and also don't need 16 frames. Then I will select the smartphone, then go to Effect, then we have Boris FX Mocha, then Mocha AE. It will take some time. After we click this icon, it will open the Mocha AE interface. So now we have the interface. I'll go a bit backward, like we have this clear view of the whole screen. We need to create a X-spline lines. So I will create a layer and we'll because it is a rectangle shape, we'll create a rectangle shape for tracking. So I'll select, I'll just click on here, then here, and then here. I'm just creating a rough tracking. Okay, then right click on it as well. We have completed our tracking. In this word we can just adjust, like there is a blue icon as you can see. So we have adjusted this position, and I think that's it. It is fine. Now we need to have the surfacing where the information will go. So there is a surface button, as you can see. So when you click on it, we'll have it. So I'll just specify the placeholder where the information will go. I'm just creating a rough one for the example, but when you'll do it for your project, make sure you do it perfectly. Okay, we're done with it. And there is a tracking button here. Okay, so we have transform, scale, rotation, skew, and perspective. I think this 4 option is fine. We don't need perspective here. So I will hit tracking and I will let Mocha to track, and I will fast forward the tutorial in this bird. So now we actually have our tracking done, and now we need to save it. So there is a save option button here, or you can press Ctrl S on your keyboard. So we have clicked on this button. Now we'll close it. That's it. We have all the tracking data here. Okay, now we need to create a solid. So now we'll create a solid layer. Okay, now we have the solid layer. Now we'll right click on it, then pre-compose. So I'll just call it portrait placeholder, where the information will go, image, video, whatever you want. So I'll just bring it down here. No, I'll just bring it here so that you can see. Now I'll just select a footage, then go to Mocha, and there is a tracking data. Now we need to create our tracking data that we already have created, and there is a button. So now we have all the data here in layer 1. We need to hit OK. Then there is option corner pin, motion blur. We don't need motion blur, so corner pin is fine. And then I will select the placeholder composition that we have just created. Then apply export. When we'll export it, we'll have this effects option. Now we don't have any effects here. So export. There we go. We have this screen replaced. Now we want to put something here. So what I'll do, I'll just double click on this composition. Now we have just a solid layer. I have downloaded this portrait video. Okay, so now I'll scale it down. So I'll hit S on my keyboard, and now we have this scaling option. Then I'll bring it down. I'll just make it 57. Okay, so if we go back to our main skin replacement area, what we'll see is that it's not looking good, and we need to cover the whole area. So I know it will look stretched here, but it will look perfect on the main view. So we'll just hit this part, like we need to click on it, then drag it to the edge of the composition. You can see it. Okay, so we have done it. Now we go back. There we go, we have replaced. Now what happened is we can see this finger, and the main purpose of it, we want to keep the finger. So what I'll do, I'll just bring this layer and underneath the main footage. Then we'll select the main footage, then we'll go to effect, then we have this keying option, then Keylight 1.2. You can use also color range, both are actually similar. So I'll go for the Keylight, and there is a screen color. I'll just select the screen color. That's it, there we go. So that's it. This is how you can replace any screen